Football in Nigeria is more than just a sport, it is an identity, a passion, and a unifying force. While the Super Eagles often dominate the headlines, the Super Falcons, Nigeria's senior women's national team, have carried the flag of excellence on the African continent and beyond. With 11 Women's Africa Cup of Nations titles, multiple World Cup appearances, and a legacy that stretches back to the early 1990s, the Falcons are not just dominant in Africa, they are pioneers in global women's football. But at the heart of this success is one undeniable truth: goals win matches. And behind those goals stand the legend strikers whose finishing, consistency, and fearlessness turned the Super Falcons into a dynasty. Today, we count down the top 5 Super Falcons strikers of all time, based on their facts, impact, goals, leadership, and historical importance. This is not just a list, it's a journey through Nigerian football history, highlighting the women who made us believe, who gave Africa a voice on the global football stage, and who inspired generations. So, buckle up, because we are about to meet the true goal queens of Nigerian football. Number 5. Florence Omogbimi, the midfield striker and AMP pioneer. Many people remember Florence Omogbimi more as a midfielder and leader, but to leave her out of this list would be rewriting history. She wasn't just a captain, she was a consistent goal contributor, often pushing high into attack, scoring crucial goals, and driving the team forward when it mattered most. 4-time African Women's Championship winner as a player, 1991. 1995, 1998, 2000. Scored decisive goals in multiple editions of the Women's Africa Cup of Nations. Captained Nigeria to their first ever Women's World Cup quarter-final in 1999, still the best performance by an African team at the FIFA Women's World Cup. Later became the only person to win the AWCON both as a player and as a coach, 2016. Why she makes the strikers list. Omogbimi was not a pure centre forward like others on this list, but she was a clutch goal scorer in big tournaments. Her versatility made her dangerous. She could dictate play in midfield, then arrive late in the box to score. She inspired confidence, showing that Nigerian women could compete against the best. Her goals weren't about numbers, they were about moments that changed Nigerian football forever. Florence Omogbimi represents the foundation of Nigerian women's football, a pioneer who made scoring in green and white a badge of honor. Number 4. Desire Operanozie, the power striker. When you think of a striker with raw strength, aerial dominance, and a thunderous shot, Desire Operanozie stands tall. Known for her physicality and determination, she became one of the Super Falcons' most reliable goal scorers in the 2010s. Represented Nigeria in 4 FIFA Women's World Cups, 2011, 2015, 2019, 2023. Played in 5 Women's Africa Cup of Nations, winning 4 titles, 2010, 2014, 2016, 2018. Scored in multiple AWCON finals, including the winner against Cameroon in 2016. Successful professional stints in France, Enavant Guingamp, Dijon, and China. Operanozie is the definition of a classic striker: strong hold-up play, fearless in aerial duels, and a clinical finisher. She was the go-to forward whenever Nigeria needed a physical presence up front. Her leadership off the pitch was also remarkable. She fought for equal pay and better treatment of female footballers in Nigeria, becoming a role model beyond football. Desire Operanozie will be remembered not just for her goals, but for her courage. She was the voice of her generation, and her decisive goals in AWCON finals make her one of the greatest to ever wear the green jersey. Before Asisat Oshola, before Perpetua Nkwocha,